Bell rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code. This is a Forex Super Model daily briefing for Wednesday the 26th of the 5th, 2021. Time is coming up to 0440 GMT, Asian session coming to close, European session firing up, our lunchtime North American session. Right, yesterday then, Tuesday the 25th, we had a positive unopposed driver in the euro at plus 105, no backdoor flows. The opposing negative flows mainly coming out of the pound at minus 44, out the yen at minus 33, and the dollar was the negative rock at minus 28, activity plus or minus 105. Intra-week then, this is from Monday the 24th, open to about 15 minutes ago. Again, we've got a positive unopposed driver in the euro, plus 173, no backdoor flows. The opposing negative flows mainly coming out the dollar at minus 89, out the pound at minus 77, and the yen was the negative rock at minus 7, activity plus or minus 173. Intraday then, this is from the Asian session to about 15 minutes ago. We've got a positive unopposed driver in the yen this time, plus 32, neutral rock in the euro at 0, and the opposing negative flows mainly coming out the pound, minus 23, and the dollar at minus 9, activity plus or minus 32. What's been knocking it about? Well, the New Zealand situation's obviously knocked our trades around quite a bit. We've had the trade balance, and we've had the rates decision and the policy statement. Tomorrow we've got US dollar durable goods, capital goods, and GDP. Right, so basically it's been a massive noise shout on the New Zealand dollar. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see what's been happening in the flows. Ours trades have come back. In the weekly review, we suggested they'd probably come back about 3,500 points. They've actually come back about 5,000 points, so we're about 1,500 points up at the moment from a peak of 6,500. So there's been a fair bit of noise around. Right, euro. Weak apart from the dollar and the yen. The yen is weak except against the dollar. The pound is weak except against the dollar, the yen, and the Swiss. The Swiss is weak except against the yen, the dollar, and the euro. The CAD is strong except against the AUD and the NZD. The AUD is strong except against the NZD, and the NZD is strong across the board, and the dollar is weak except against the yen. So what have we got? We've got New Zealand strength across the board, which is what we've been saying really, and take your pick. No fully dominant complex going the other way into negative. So right, so let's have a look at the asset classes. Right, so we've got US dollar index. Basically, it's just below the double bottom support, and it's at 89.63. So the dollar's pretty weak. Gold basically had this double top, sold off, and it's now up to 0.2 from the high. So gold is thinking about coming back to its highs. Oil sold off. It's back to 0.23 from the high. So oil's oil's not, it's not really going oil, but it's hanging in there near the top. Wall Street then, basically it broke, it's come back, it sold off and it's come back. It's 0.15 from the high. The S&P had a double top, it broke. It's also 0.15 from the high. And the tech broke. Yes, it broke, and then came back, and it's 0.2 from the high. So the tech has come up. Right, finally. Right, US 10-year and the bond. Right, the US 10-year basically is 0.33 from the modelled high. So it's bounced, yields have come off, and the bund likewise has bounced in terms of price, is also now matching this at 0.3. So the thing to take away is that the bund has bounced significantly in terms of price, so yields have come off. So the euro dollar boost, if you like, for yields differentials is less now. So this might put downward pressure on the euro dollar, but we'll see. What else have we got? Copper. Copper basically is at 0.45 from the high, so it's still soft. And US steel, double top, sold off, broke, come back. It's 0.45 from the high also. So very similar story. Copper and US steel still quite soft. Right, so let's just get rid of this and talk about what might happen. Right, so as we said, our trades, we expected them to come back to about 3,500, and they've actually gone to 1,500. We've done a little bit of repositioning, so we're short USD against the euro, the pound, and the AUD, and we're short NZD against the euro, the pound, the CAD, and the AUD. I mean, and we're about approximately plus 1,500 points profit from a peak of 6.5k. Right, so 5,000 point swing over the last couple of days. Not bad. Interesting. So anyway, what's going to happen? Well, the market is in, don't forget we've got light data really, we've got durable goods and all the rest of it. The bigger players are really knocking the market around because they can at the moment, because as I say, there's not much in the way. You've got the usual sort of idiot runs into certain areas, and it's just one of those things. We're just in a very noise driven, sub-panic driven market. Everybody's getting knocked around, you know, and a lot of people are going to be getting stopped out all over the place. You know, if you can't take a 5,000 point swing, then why are you even trading? Anyway, so that's where we are. Hope that was useful. See you tomorrow for the daily briefing. Thank you very much.